Today we're making exterior railing for the front porch of our church. Today we are making railing for this area right here, and our rails are going to be made out of treated lumber, which we have down there, but right now we're cutting these 1/2-inch galvanized conduit. That'll be our vertical rails, and we're cutting those equally into 30-inch segments, taking them over here and painting them. David is our boss, so and
let's get cooking.
Let's get to cooking. All right, so we got our rails cut and we are laying them out just like this, and we're going to spray paint these just like we have this. We're using Rust-Oleum flat black, and once these dry we'll roll them over and spray paint the back sides of those, and hopefully those will be done. So now that we got our 1/2-inch conduit cut, we're going to be putting rails in there, but we've already got them in down here to show you kind of what we're looking at and step by step on how we are doing it. So obviously treated wood, cut your boards to fit whatever area you're doing, and we're drilling holes to put these 1/2-inch conduits in. So we'll show you how to do that, but you know, obviously it depends on your size what you're doing, right? So so cut it to size, whatever fits. Now what we're doing is flipping up one upright right there and then putting one across the top. Obviously you can do it however you want to do it. And we're drilling holes, and obviously you have a drill press, but it's not here. It's 100,000 pounds and not mobile, so we are doing it this way. And David, there you go, exactly. And we've got this guard on there, 3/4 inch PVC, to make sure that that's as far as we go down. That's as deep as we want to go in here. And he has created this amazing little guide, if you will. And that way it slides right over top of here. And this goes in like so. And then you drill the next hole and you continue to go. So it's like playing little toys. Right, so we're going to do this and we'll show you how to do this one and walk you through the rest of it. So the next step is we are putting our 1/2-inch conduit in, and that's kind of the tricky part. So we're going to put the camera on the tripod and have at it. So at this point, we've got our 1/2-inch conduit in there, holes drilled, all that stuff is attached. But one of the things that you decided to do, I think it's a great idea, is put this steel, these little rods, right?
Right, steel rods with a copper coating. The copper keeps it from rusting.
Okay, yeah, so that's good because they're outside. And we're just cutting these down to about, what, an inch or inch and a half, and drilling holes in about every 4th one. You could do whatever you wanted to do, and then after we drill the hole, we're drilling it down through, not all the way through,
well,
but
through
just
both parts of the conduit,
through,
but not all the way through the wood.
Right, through both parts of the conduit, and then taking the inch and a half of that, and then just taking a hammer and just beating that down in there. And the idea is that it keeps it from slipping.
It ties it all together.
Ties it all together. So, and you can't even see these after you've got them in. So we're going to get busy finishing that up. All right, this section of rail is done, and getting ready to hang the bracket that we're hanging the rail on. And this is just angle iron. It's been cut for us, and then he's drilled through it. And putting these anchor pins in. And like that. Now that doesn't hold, which most of ours is holding, but in the case where it's not, we are using these sleeve anchors, and these have worked well. But for almost all of ours, these have worked good enough. So I'm going to hang these brackets up here, and then down low, and then over there and down low as well. And then we will set that right on it, screw them into it, and then put our top piece across the top. I'll show you how we do that. Well, the stain is applied, and I think we're officially done with the rails. This side is pretty much dry. That side's still drying, but let me show you the other side, because this side kind of just looks like they're all black. Let me show you the other side. On this side, you can see the color difference. Obviously, these are black, and this is a darker stain. Still got a little drying to do, but overall, very, very happy with these rails on the front of the church. And we recently just put up these lights. We're getting ready to paint this front porch to make it look nice and clean. So the railing and all that is going to go really nice together. We've just recently pulled up some bushes and some trees, and so we've got to sow some grass seeds. So we have a few projects going on, but we have about 50 feet of railing, and we have a little over $500 in materials. So you're looking at $10 a foot as of today. As of today's price is July of 2021. Now, if they go back to normal, you could probably do this for $5 a foot. But either way, $10 a foot is still not bad in my book, because you could really spend a lot of money on railing if you wanted to. And I think this is a good deal at $10 a foot. And I believe this will last us for a long time and be pretty low maintenance, and we could take care of it and get, a lot of years out of it. So either way, pretty happy with how this turned out. So hopefully this inspires your next project. Appreciate you guys watching. Don't forget to subscribe.